Like we were telling you in our top stories, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, along with a team of top US delegations, have landed in Dharamshala. Pelosi and her team are scheduled to meet the Dalai Lama today. Now, this is just mere days after the US House of Representatives passed a bill urging China to re-engage with the Dalai Lama. And for more on this, we are now being joined by a principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, who is joining us from Dharamshala. Siddhant, first up, tell us what is on the agenda today.
Well, I'm standing just in front of the Kangra Airport, and a short while ago, the US delegation, including Nancy Pelosi, left this place, and this place was packed by the Tibetan community members, and the only word I could hear was Tashi Derek, that means welcome, and essentially a few comments were also made as to how they are happy to be here in Dharamshala. But essentially the visit now begins. Tomorrow will be the big day where the US delegation meets His Holiness Dalai Lama, and of course huge significance, the fact that top US lawmakers are here in Himachal Pradesh meeting Dalai Lama is something that China will be closely noticing.
So, diplomatically speaking, how much of a help will this be in the Tibetan-China relations?
Well, this visit comes in the backdrop of the Resolve Tibet Act, and that is something that calls for direct talks between the government in Beijing and the representatives of the Tibetan government in exile. But before that, let me show you the visuals on the ground of the place where now, of course, the other people who were on board that flight are coming down. But this was the place which was totally packed as the US delegation arrived. And what will be the impact is something that will be closely watched, and the big question will be Chinese reaction, because whenever the delegations, foreign delegations meet Dalai Lama, there is a sharp reaction by Beijing. In this case, will there be a sharp reaction is something that is awaited. But all in all, the fact that Nancy Pelosi, who traveled to Taiwan as well, is here in Dharamshala is something of a huge significance geopolitically.
Okay, sharp reactions coming or not is something that we have to wait and watch. Thank you so much, Siddhant Sibal, for joining us with those updates. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.